like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So UFC Fight Night was meant to be Maycee Barber versus Rose Namajunas, but obviously Maycee Barber can't make the fight now because she was injured. It was Rose Namajunas versus Tracy Cortez. I predicted that Rose would win this fight. It's what I predicted, and what we saw was it was a really good fight. Tracy was threatening with the jabs and like combinations, but she just wasn't using her wrestling as she usually uses her wrestling. I think she had some issues with the footwork of Rose Namajunas. She wasn't able to get to her to take her down. So what I didn't expect seeing was Rose actually using the wrestling to take Tracy down. That's actually what we saw into like the third, fourth, fifth round. She was sort of stealing the round by takedowns at the end of the round. Also using straight jabs by Rose to sort of score the points, rack up the points on the strikes. Tracy looked good. She actually had some good moments. She landed some jabs and some combinations, but it just wasn't really enough to get the job done. Obviously, Rose, like I said, kept moving, lateral movement, hitting with a jab, and using wrestling as well, which I thought I'd see more from Tracy, but we didn't see that from Tracy. I know she had some issues with the weight cut. She had to cut her hair off. She seemed quite emotional at the weigh-ins. So it's a bit of, I think it's a two-week notice. I think it might have been a bit longer than that. I'm not sure. So maybe she needed more time to prepare, but it is what it is. You sign on a dotted line, it's not going to matter. 100 years from now, we're not going to say, oh, was it a short notice? No one cares. We just see what's happening on the win-loss column. So Rose got the victory. It was, yeah, it's pretty dominant performance. It sort of pretty dominant. It wasn't like Tracy got outclassed everywhere, like totally blown out the water, but she was outclassed, I'd say. Yes, in fact, she was outclassed, but she wasn't blown out the water. Just a bit of improvement there for Tracy. If I was Tracy, she probably just needs to work on her striking a bit more, work on how to get around the straight jabs that Rose was landing. But Rose is a veteran in this game. She's a former champion. She knows what she's doing. She's extremely experienced, which is why I picked Rose to win this fight, especially on short notice. As I've said before, somebody's training for a fight, as we saw with Robert Whittaker. If he's training for a fight for a certain date and someone else is not training for a fight or training for a different date, the person who's sort of looking to peak at that time, I still think goes into the advantage if someone takes a short notice fight, obviously, coming off the couch. I don't think Trace was coming off the couch, but it's like she was out and about shopping, then got asked to fight, but Rose is actually training for that date for 8 weeks prior. So, but it is what it is. It comes down to skills. Skills pay the bills. And I was right in my prediction. Rose Namajunas got the win. What's next for her? Potentially a title shot. She's got 2 wins now. She was meant to face Maycee Barber. She didn't turn up because she was injured. So maybe a title shot. So yeah, congratulations to Rose.